pull that a little closer. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Welcome back to my channel. It's time for this Marvel Disney Plus Echo trailer reaction. You can tell by the tone of my voice, I do not care for this Echo trailer, nor do I care for any Disney Plus Marvel Comics related shows anymore. So far, Loki season 2 is shite.
What?
Worse than the first one. How can you dip? Anyway, let's do this, shall we? It might be good though. It might be good. But I don't want to get my hopes up and get tricked or trapped by Marvel as per usual.
Jesus!
Maya. I see everything that you are. I always have.
God damn. I don't know if you deserve that. Oh.
Don't be afraid.
This January.
You have so much pain in you. So much rage that you can't contain it.
Oh. Oh, was that Daredevil?
You and I are the same. So, who's the monster?
I mean, you're not gonna kill him, so I don't even know why they're going with that approach. I don't think it's gonna be awesome. Since Marvel has done whatever they've done with Disney Plus and they're changing their tactics and their pathways and whatever, I don't give a crap anymore. The original Daredevil series was on point. If they had kept to that theme and style for this show, I'd have looked forward to it. I'm even supposed to be doing my own little mini review for the Punisher series. Wow, that one was beautiful. I don't know if I want to compare it to Daredevil and say which one was better, but my goodness, they were both epic. Epic. Those two series, and I know they've changed hands and something has transpired behind closed doors. So especially when the shows have been taken over by Disney Plus, I assume we're going to keep it, rated PG-13 or whatever, so everyone else can watch it. But if they had kept to that style and rawness of the Daredevil series, I'd have probably been like, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. It's the first trailer. I don't know what the story is going to be about. So I shouldn't judge the whole show based on the first trailer. But I'm not necessarily judging or misjudging the show. I'm using the experience or my experience with certain Disney Plus shows so far, especially currently season 2 of Loki. The way they play with stories, dialogue, character motivations, character decisions. One scene, you express a power from Loki or a particular character. In the next scene where you think, oh, that power they showed us in the first 10 minutes, he's going to reuse that power again. It doesn't happen. He doesn't use the same power that we were shown. Then I'm thinking, so why have you shown us this power if not to use it again at this particular point where our brain is like, oh, this is where he needs to reuse that power he used the first time. Then he's shown to be struggling or looking stupid. It's just so much. So now you don't know where the character is anymore. And you realize, or based on my realization, certain things just look good on screen based on how they've done it. The power display earlier on was just for power display, just to look cool and flashy on screen, rather than an implementation of saying, I have these abilities and I'm capable of using them whenever a scenario pops up. Oh, look, it's another scenario similar to this scenario earlier on, or even worse than the first scenario. where I may need to reapply the same powers I used the first time on this scenario. And they don't do that. And it's a typical trope I've seen in some movies, yes, if not most action movies or superhero movies. But Marvel recently has repeated that same pattern, especially in the first Loki season, over and over and over again. So that habit they've displayed, I don't trust any other shows coming down the pipeline, especially when it comes to the Disney Plus series. Even the movies. Captain Marvel is coming out, I think, this week. And they rushed like two clips. I saw one, I'm going to do a reaction to it later. It just looked meh. It's their money. Actors are paid. Directors are paid. Everyone has made money off the show. It's just people like me who be crying, where. Disney Plus is failing, where. Maybe Marvel is dying, where. I don't.
As day comes and night falls, for the rest of our lives we'll miss y'all.
I can say I don't think they care anymore. That's my thought. But based on how they've produced certain shows, they haven't taken time with certain things. They're rushing things too much. You don't care. You don't care about your audience. You don't care about the characters you're displaying on screen. Even the stories sometimes don't make sense. And when I hear bad dialogue, oh my God, there's nothing as bad as bad dialogue plus bad character decisions. When they're just standing still and fumbling. Is this person a menacing character or not? And if they're going through a phase where they've forgotten themselves, keep the tone. Don't use powers 1 minute and then, anyway, whatever, man. Like I said, it's their money. They can do whatever they want. I don't have to watch these shows. What I'm doing right now with these shows is the same thing I did with the Changeling series. I just watched the breakdowns on Emergency Awesome or Green Rant or whatever, and that's it. I don't take time to watch the episodes anymore because I don't want to get drawn into that stupidness. Sometimes it actually saves me getting pissed off at the stupid decisions they'll make the characters make based on stupid writing, because I'm just watching it. I'm not engaged with it anymore. I'm just looking at the thing on screen happen to different characters, A, B, C, D, and then done. There's no involvement anymore, which is good for my psyche, because then I don't get pissed off at stupid decisions, because I've already seen someone break it down and say, oh, this character did this, did that. I'm like, okay, cool. And sometimes the downside of even watching those channels is they'll reference certain things from the comics and cartoons. And when they reference it, sometimes they make their own predictions or they'll express their own ideas. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, the idea you just expressed right now in your video sounds better than what we're watching on this Disney Plus. Which makes me think, okay, so that means the people you're hiring, are they really into the comics? Are they finding creative ways to merge and splice different comic storylines of the particular character or characters you're working with, even though you don't want the stories to be spoiled for your audience? Of course, especially the ones who are new to your show. You don't want their comic book friends or comic book fans and accounts on YouTube to spoil the show. I understand that. So splicing different characters or different stories together, shall I say, to present a cohesive narrative that people can enjoy, newcomers and fans alike. Even the fans can be like, oh, I just realized they spliced this story, but I can't tell where they took it from. So that way they're also excited for the show. But they haven't done that. They've just done nonsense. And then, like I said, the breakdowns sound like much better storylines per episode than the show itself on Disney Plus. So this Echo thing, although it's the first trailer, I do not have any hopes of what the show is capable of, especially since they they definitely deviated from the original Daredevil series and the Punisher series. And I'm not talking about gore and violence and whatnot, just momentum and pacing. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe they've gotten some people who worked on the first Daredevil series and Punisher series to come and work on this one. I don't know. But the first trailer so far, cool. It's a basic trailer. And because of what Marvel's doing with their current shows and previous shows, I do not trust these douchebags to handle these characters very well anymore. I don't know why she got a gun pointed at Kingpin, because I know she won't kill him. So I don't know how long that kind of theme or that particular story arc is going to carry on into the series, especially if it's an 8-episode series. I'm hoping they deal with that one plight between her and Kingpin in one episode, or maybe an episode and a half. And then the rest of the show should just be dealing with whatever she's dealing with. Because I know you are not going to shoot Kingpin. You just got the guy into your Marvel universe on Disney Plus. So you're not going to kill him. You might maybe shoot him in the arm, but you won't kill him. So if she clips him a bit just to cause him some pain, like, yeah, you mother effer, and then she clips him and then she walks away, cool. End it there. Don't drag this whole will she, won't she, because that doesn't make any sense when we know you're not going to kill Kingpin. And if you drag will she, won't she, only for her to clip him in the arm or in the kneecap or something, Why didn't you just do that in the first episode? And then let the show progress into whatever storyline or whatever story arc she's going to go through. Anyway, I'm done, man. This. No wonder people are ranting and raving on YouTube saying Marvel is dead. I don't know if they did this on purpose, if this is some grand plan where they want us to think they're finished and then boom, they come out with some awesome stuff. But so far, my God, a compendium of weak shows, bad writing, She-Hulk, good God. Whoa! Anyways, I have been your one and only host, the Cosmic Jedi, ranting about the Disney Plus shows. I can't even do my sign out properly. I have been your one and only host,
The Cosmic Jedi.
signing out. People got me so confused I can't even do my signing out properly. I'm wasting time and money. Blood clot. Imagine people paying for this stuff monthly. That's the only saving grace is their old Disney Plus shows, or not Disney Plus, the old Disney cartoons, and then some new shows. The new shows based on the Marvel comics. They are shooting themselves, not even in the foot, in their own heads.
Damn, son.
Whatever, man.